Hiya, it's Nax and welcome back to my channel. So this video is going to be a quick impression, first look on the new Phanteks Evolv X2 case. Starting off, the dimensions of the case are 588mm high, 454mm long, and in case you're wondering, the actual bottom of the case above the base sits 35mm off the floor, and the width of the case is 228mm wide. First, let's take a look at how these panels come off. So for the top panel, you just pop this off. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. The front panel is glass, the back panel is glass, and these can also pop off, but they are secured by these two screws right here. Now, ideally, we wouldn't have to screw these off, but I understand that they're there so that there's extra measure in protecting the panels and securing the panels. So for this front panel here, there are two screws. There's one here at the top and another one at the bottom. So for the front panel, you don't pop it off, you slide it off. So you slide it to the right and then you... So this is the case with the glass off. It looks very sleek and very pretty. So I really love this brushed metal finish that the case has. I think it's gonna go really well with most white motherboards like this one. They also have an elegant solution for a GPU mount to keep it level. So there's not much room for a radiator up top. It's obvious that they had air cooling in mind when they created this case, but you can get away with a 30mm radiator if you do decide to do water cool. So to give you guys an idea, this is a slim 30mm radiator. This is what it looks like. So this is a 43mm radiator, and as you guys can see, it sort of sticks out. So as you guys can see, there's really not much room down here for a radiator, but it does have room for three 25mm fans. So if you have 25mm fans, it will sit flush with the lip. If you wanted to use Phanteks D30 fans, they will fit and look okay. They'll just fit slightly above the lip. Now, this is what it looks like with three 120mm fans in that area that are 25mm thick. Again, technically there isn't radiator support for a 360 on the bottom, unfortunately. But for you modders, there does seem to be room underneath. Looking at the location for the top fans from underneath, it's pretty much the same thing, with the exception being radiator support for a 30mm above this area. And looking at the base of the case here, you see ports for a microphone, headphone combo, USB 3.0, and a USB-C port. If you hate cable management, then this case is for you, because this is going to make cable management so much easier with all these straps. But even if you just decide to stick all the cables in, it wouldn't matter because you could just close it. And it's going to be out of sight, out of mind. Seriously though, they do have a good system for cable management with all these ties, and you can also have a place to put all your hubs. And if you're one of those strange people that use 2.5 or even 3.5 inch drives, this case has you covered. For the record, I occasionally use 2.5 inch SSDs for slow storage too, so call me a weirdo. So it's not lit up right now, but there is an LED strip right over here. And then there's one here at the front panel, and there's one back here as well. So this is a cool little feature. You notice how you don't see any of the PCIe screws? Well, it's being covered by this right here. So you just slide it to take it off, and then after you're done installing your graphics card or installing anything into any of your PCIe slots, you screw it back in, and then you slide this back, and it makes a seamless finish. Here we are at the back of the case, and we have these little Velcro loops, which can come in handy when it comes to cable management for the I/O ports. One thing to note is that the base and the bottom of the case is actually separated. So the good thing about this is if you want to place your PC on the floor and there's carpet, you don't have to worry about the carpet interrupting with the airflow. So that was a quick first look at the Phanteks Evolv X2 case. I really like this case. I love the aesthetics, and I think I might use this case for myself. But again, will be having a build video for this case. It's going to be coming out in a couple of weeks. So let me know in the comments down below if you'd rather see a water-cooled or an air-cooled build. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe so that you know when I drop that video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.